We all are using the classic study method, that is taking all the notes, all the books on the desk, just sitting there using a bunch of highlighters, using all the pens, highlighting the notes and also writing the condensed form of notes on a plain sheet of paper. This is an effective study method, but you know what, there has been a lot of technological development. There are a bunch of applications that you can use that can really help you to boost your preparation. This is just a supplement to the classic method. You cannot totally shift to technology and you cannot totally rely on the books. So here we are going to find a balance between both of them. So today in this vlog I'm going to share with you few applications that are helpful in my life, and I'm going to share that with you guys in this video. So yeah, this is going to be a vlog style video. So yeah, just sit down there and enjoy the vlog. So let's get started. So good morning guys. Yeah, it's 5:10 in the morning. We are waking up early now and you guys can see the weather outside. It looks damn good as usual. So now without wasting any further time, I would just get quickly freshen up and we will be on the desk in 10 minutes. And yeah, we are really sleepy. When I wake up early in the morning now, I am almost sleepy. So what I do to kickstart my day is I start my day by watching a lecture on YouTube. There are a bunch of free lectures that you can get on YouTube, and yeah, the quality of the lectures are also pretty great. The chances of me understanding through a lecture are much more than me studying through a book in the morning at 5 a.m. So yeah, if you are also waking up early, just give it a shot. Start your day by watching a lecture on YouTube. Just search the topic that you want to study, and yeah, there will be a bunch of videos for that.
You should have seen the way that you bloom. I think I saw your face in the moon.
So yes guys, now I just had a shower and we are back on our desk. So now I think I'm just going to make a hot coffee and we are going to sit and start the next session for the day.
I hope that one day we'll be in love when enough.
The lecture that I was watching in the morning now, that was for 4 hours. I completed the first 2 hours in the morning and now I have to complete the remaining 2 hours of the lecture. So yeah, that's the plan for now.
Cross my heart and hope to die. Lonely, you're the reason why I can feel those butterflies when I go to sleep at night. When I go to sleep at night. Lonely, you're the reason why I can feel those butterflies when I go to sleep at night. I finally know the reason why, yeah. I'm never really satisfied, yeah. Waking up a paradise, yeah, without you by my side. Imagine I walk through your doorway. Imagine skipping all the foreplay. Imagine all the stars in one place. 'Cause you really make me wanna fly. Cross my heart and hope to die. Lonely, you're the reason why I can feel those butterflies when I go to sleep at night.
I want to talk about current affairs because yeah, I am just thinking that I was missing out on current affairs because a lot of aspirants used to do current affairs, used to read newspaper in this time, but I was not doing that. So I was like, I'm missing out on important news. So the answer was yes, because I used to I never thought I would read a newspaper. I tried reading a newspaper, but the information just did not get in here. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to read newspaper. So what alternatives that I have? The very first alternative that I went for was YouTube videos. Current affairs YouTube videos. There are a bunch of daily current affairs channels that provide us with daily current affairs news. But yeah, at the end of the day now, I was like, oh my god, I am not in a mood to see another lecture. I am not going to do that. And I used to skip current affairs and now I am regretting that. So now I have another solution for that. Now I have application on my phone and I use that application. The name of the application is Knowledge. I will just put the link of that in the description box below if you guys want to download. It is a totally free application for current affairs. So you can just download that application from there, and once you log into that application now, the very first screen that pops up will be for current affairs. If you just click on there, you will get current affairs for almost the week, and they also have an archive folder where you can find the the news for the last 6 months. So yeah, this is really great, I think. So if I just click on yesterday's date, so if I want to see July 20th news, so I'll just click on that and that will open this screen and here they have provided you with the news in the form of cards. I think this is a very creative and innovative idea to read news, and these are all the news that are important for UPSC. So this is a great thing. They have bifurcated all the news, and now you have only the important news that you need. So yeah, this is a great application, I think, and once you can just read the card and then swipe, and you are done. Well done, you are done with all the news for today. And I think this is a great thing because this is easy, this is great, and I think that I should share this with you guys because I can just read the news now on a go. If I'm going for a walk, I can just take my phone and I can do my current affairs. I'm done with current affairs. So this is what I'm doing recently, so I thought maybe I'll share with you guys. So that's the same thing that I'm going to do now. I'm going to see the news for today, and yeah, let's see what we have to do next after that.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something about her features. You'll find her beauty goes much deeper once you get to meet her. You see her walking down the boulevard. She got the posture of a superstar.
So once I was done with current affairs, it was time to move forward in the day. The next session that I did was for 3 hours. In this 3-hour session, I did some old school studies, just the classic methods. So what I had with me was I had the Ramesh Singh for economy, I had my own notes for economy, and in this session, I revised everything that I learned in the morning lecture. So what I did was I covered the topic during the lecture in the morning, and I also covered the same topic from these books. So yeah, this is how you maintain a balance between both of these.
A supernova only glows after it explodes. That's a fact I hold on to when panic attacks. Cause I don't wanna spread too thin, my back to keep too many friends. I give myself the space that I need and leave the atmosphere to finally breathe. Cause I don't wanna be the center of the universe. Carrying the world hurts and I'm getting tired. I'd settle for Jupiter. The gravity on Earth works overtime, and so do I. So I'll find my way to the edge for some perspective on the universe.
If you guys follow me from the very beginning, now you guys know I used to use flashcards in the beginning of my preparation. I think that was only for almost 2 to 3 months in the beginning of my preparation, but after that I stopped making physical flashcards because yeah, that process was really lengthy. Like I need to just write everything on the flashcard on my own. I used to make notes, after that I used to make flashcards, and it was just a very lengthy process. So I stopped making flashcards. But yeah, flashcard is another method that is really very innovative method, and it is a great method if you want to learn key facts about something, or if you want to remember something about a particular thing. Flashcard has the most condensed information that we need for our exams. So now here I have few solutions for that. I have been researching about this, and I have been just searching about this, that how can I use digital flashcards and what are the flashcards that can be helpful for us rather than physically making the flashcard, tearing up the paper, writing on the flashcard. That is really lengthy. Now, as we are talking about digital flashcards, I have 2 solutions for you guys. The very first thing is if we want to make our flashcards on our own, or the second one is if you want ready-made flashcards. So yeah, let's talk about the easy process first, then the lengthy process. So now I'm talking about ready-made flashcards. So where can you get ready-made flashcards? Is there someone that is just making flashcards for you and you're using them? Yes, we have. So here I want to talk about the same application that I was talking during the current affairs session, because now I'm trying to talk to you guys about one specific application, so you don't have to download a bunch of different applications for a bunch of different things. So yeah, if you download the same application, that is Knowledge, and I think the flashcards part is a paid paid subscription for that. But yeah, you can definitely have a look at it in the application. But you can use flashcards made for every GS subject. This is something that I have been using, and this is something that you can also give it a try. Because yeah, if someone is making the flashcards for you, and the flashcards are also specifically designed for UPSC, so this is a great thing. You should definitely give it a try. So basically, how this works is I will just put a screen recording of the application here. Here, when you go in GS, when you go in general studies, there are different subjects that we have for our general studies. For example, if I go into polity, here I have bunch of topics that I need to cover for polity, and if I just click into a particular topic, they provide us with a bunch of flashcards for that. For example, you guys just see on the screen here I have the flashcard for polity first topic. So I just need to read that card, I just need to read that flashcard, and then once I just learn everything, I just need to swipe, and that's how we learn stuff now. So it's not right swipe, left swipe, it's we are swiping because we are learning. Yeah, just a cheesy line. Let's move ahead, guys. This is something that I want to talk about. And if you want to make your own flashcards, then there is a great application for that also. That is Anki Web. I think you guys must have heard about Anki. I have been using that in the beginning of my preparation only, but yeah, that was also a lengthy process, so I stopped doing that. And if you want to make your own digital flashcards, Anki is a solution for you guys. This is how Anki is. You make a front side of the flashcard, you make a back side of the flashcard, and then it just randomly shows you a card, and you need to answer that card correctly. And if you do it, it is all based on active recall, and I think you should give it a try. Something will work for you, something would not work for you. You have to see for yourself what works for you, what does not work for you. And yeah, I'm speaking a lot, I'm so sorry. But this is about flashcards. So now I'm just going to sit here and study flashcards for a little bit. So yeah, this is about flashcards, and this is how you can use flashcards in your studies. So yes guys, now I'm back on the desk after dinner. Now I'm all set to start paper analysis. If you guys don't know what paper analysis is, it is basically classifying all the questions that are asked in the previous year's question paper into different subtopics. This is something that I do in Evernote. Evernote is an online, noting application that you can use on your laptop as well as on your phone. So what I do is on one side of the page I have previous year's question paper, and on the other half of the screen I have Evernote, as you guys can see now on the screen, and I just classify all those questions into different subtopics. For example, agriculture, I divide agriculture into different subtopics, and I will do the same for all other subjects also. I know it is a bit chaotic job, but it is worth. Won't you stay a little longer? I've been missing someone like you. I know both getting older. We don't got time to lose. It feels right when you hold me. Just a little less lonely. Sounds cliche, but it's true. I've been missing someone like you. And if you think that classifying these questions on your own is a bit of chaotic job, then you can always use the previous year's classification done in the Knowledge app. The app actually has everything that you need for UPSC preparation, and also they are going to start their new prelims plan from 23rd of July. So yeah, don't wait, just go and download the application if you are willing to. So yes guys, this was it for this video. I hope you like the video, and if you do, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and also comment down below what you think about the video. I'll be really happy to know all your responses. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, stay home, stay safe, bye.